Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Cheese and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to Doctor Stone episode 8. So yeah, things have definitely gotten a lot more interesting. We got introduced to a lot of new characters. Actually, we discovered that there's an entire village out there. But the only thing is that they seem to come from an entirely different time period, which is really interesting because it's also really interesting to see how they see science. You know, you have all these things that Senku's making or developing, and they have no idea what all of that is, and they just see it as sorcery, which is really interesting. So yeah, we just have this entirely new cast of characters, which will definitely like change the dynamics within this whole show. So I'm really curious to see how the story's gonna develop from this point onwards. I'm also wondering whether we'll get to see Tsukasa and what's going on that side. But overall, I'm just really excited to see what this episode's gonna bring us. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, basically that, but what? She got disowned? Wait. Mm-hmm. True. So I suppose they're gonna take the stone route? Okay. That's a lot of steps, but yeah, I'm sure like making an antibiotic is not that easy. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that's gonna turn out. There are a lot of steps to take because they don't have like the equipment or all the ingredients. So it's gonna take a lot more work to make a simple antibiotic. But yeah, like Senko also said, since they don't have the equipment and those kind of things, they cannot do like blood tests or other kinds of things in order to determine what kind of disease Rumi actually has. So just, they can make the antibiotic and just hope that it will work. Good morning, world. Start. Oh my god, he's getting so tired of explaining everything. Oh, well, now you know at least. It is. Isn't that a magnet? Right. Yeah, right. Like if you have a magnet, you can attract iron. Acquired iron sand. Yay! the little guy. Aww. She's so cute. Look how tiny she is. No, Senku just doesn't care. Exactly. As long as you're useful. There's a monkey though, but no gorilla. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's starting to get suspicious. Like, I didn't even think of that, why they know all these kind of things. True. It was so obvious though that Chrome feels something for Rudy. Is that possible though? Oh. You can do it, Suika. No, you helped enough. Oh, dead. Ginlo. I like it how like Chrome is just following Sync right now. They're on the same wavelength. Exactly. How? Okay, I'm not gonna even question that. Okay, a trip through the village. Okay, too bad. Okay, this is something we can use. Yeah. The scientific bait. Okay. What can they make? Oh, rice? Are they gonna go for rice? are they gonna make bread? I wonder what they're making. I think it's rice or bread. Okay, now I'm lost. What are they making? Ramen! Oh my god! Is that how you make ramen? Oh, that's something. Exactly. Now I'm craving ramen. Oh, so you didn't. But well, for someone who has never tried ramen before, it was probably really good. Okay, honestly, I'm a little bit curious. A ramen cart. Oh. Okay. That was a really nice twist. I didn't think they would go for ramen. I was like, maybe rice or bread, but no, but instead they went for ramen. That was a fun twist. I didn't expect that, but now I'm really craving for ramen myself. Oh, now I'm really thinking about the Japanese ramen. I really miss it so much. Let there be the light of science. Okay. Alright, so that was episode 8 of Dr. Stone. Yeah, like I said, the dynamics are like slowly changing in this show. We're now really focusing on like the village and how Senku is trying to conquer it with science. I think it's just really funny, every time you're wondering like what will Senku make this time. It keeps you like interested in the show, and like I'm personally not like really interested in all that scientific stuff behind it, but just to see what they can make with these primitive stuff, it is really interesting to see and makes you think like, okay, wow, so this was actually already like possible to make in those times with just these ingredients. But yeah, now the biggest focus is to like get manpower. So their like biggest priority right now is to get people on their side, and I feel like they're really aiming for Ginro. Like you already see how interested he is, like really like, oh, I would like to cross that bridge and see what they're making and doing. But then we have Kinlo. He's really like, rules are super important. So he's the one kinda like stopping Ginlo for like crossing the bridge. But if Ginro weren't there, like Ginro would definitely have already joined them. But not only Ginro, like other people are like getting interested by the ramen as well. So that was really good thinking. Of course, like who doesn't love food, especially if it's good food? And for those people who have never tried ramen before, this would be like Senku said, food from the gods. Even though for people who have tried ramen or like real ramen before, they would be like, eee, this is disgusting, you know, because it was made from that foxtail something, you know. So that was really nice to see. And when they have like more manpower, they can finally make that iron out of the iron sand they have accumulated. And that will be like the first step to make the antibiotic. So we have all these steps we have to take, and sometimes it takes a little bit of a detour, but we're slowly approaching like the end result. So that's what I like about the show. They don't try to rush through every step. Like they really try to explain how every step and ingredient is obtained. And like I said, like I don't really care about the scientific stuff, but I do appreciate that they take the time to explain it all fully, so it doesn't seem like it's all bullshit, you know, that they just make up something. Because I think what they're all saying is actually true, that it's all possible with these kind of ingredients. So yeah, like even though not a lot has happened in this episode, it was still enjoyable to watch. And we got introduced to Watermelon, or Suika in Japanese. She's really cute. Like she that's all I can say about her. She's just tiny and cute. But she just really loves to help and tries to be useful, so it's really good to have her on a team. So yeah, like one thing I'm still like intrigued by, it's also something Senku was wondering about, is how Ruri, you know, how Rumi, you know, the sister of Kohaku, knows all of these things. You know, she tells all of these stories about Momotaro and all these animals that was like actually introduced a lot later into the future. And it's a little bit strange how Rumi knows all of these things, you know, even though she's supposed to be from the same time period as everyone else from that village. So there's definitely more to Rumi, and that's why Senku is also now interested in meeting that Rumi. So I'm also really curious to know more about her. So yeah, that was my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're curious to see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.